And then I just kept SDing, and I was like, well, this is stupid.
That was an old Smash practice thing. Smash practice routine. Smash practice being Cactuar and Zoo. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were in Philly at that time when they were making that.
They were, yeah. They ran a few tournaments for us too. Pop quiz. They were nice.
All right.
Okay, nice little grab. Getting that punish game started. We've seen it. Was good. Okay, and look, covering tech in place, right? I think that often covers tech in place.
Already going different combo routes than they were versus the Falco. The platform tech chase in particular was very interesting to see. All right, we're at the high percent here. Okay, it's a reverse fair mix-up.
Lynx really does use that down air other than to just kill, huh? We've seen it a lot of times, actually.
Yeah, the full hop down air versus Falco was working as a way to go around the laser game, and even right there, like that slide off dare, just to try and confirm into the grab.
Able to just dodge the nair. Nanami, yep, with the edge guard, we're back to even.
All right, Nanami taking to the platforms, does get poked though, and all right, another tech chase dare. Opting for the re-grab at this percent, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a little high, right? That's like 30.
Well, it worked. Re-grab works until 47. It's just that they were at perfect, 40 is pretty much like perfect up throw up tilt percent, and they re-grabbed and then got out of that percent and then tried to do the up tilt.
That late, huh? I always stopped doing it at 30 and started doing other things then. Unless maybe they full DI away.
Yeah, we can talk about the tree.
Yeah, you don't have to. I don't play Marth like that anymore. I thought about changing to Marth to lower, for me, to lower the maintenance a little bit. But Marth's precise too.
I appreciate you considering my feelings before saying Marth's easy as fuck.
Marth's precise too, so I decided not to.
It's a precision. Yeah, I mean, there's much different arguments about it.
It's a different type of technical.
Yeah. All right. It's interesting. Nanami is DIing in a way that's extending these platform tech chases, which I think has been getting Lynx a lot of damage here. Opting to ASDI down and not fall off as opposed to to trying to do a slide off or something like that.
You're a little damned if you do, damned if you don't, but you at least got to show that you're willing to do both defensive options so that Marth has to commit to which one they want to cover.
Absolutely. Yeah. Another thing to note, that the end of that second stock, or the end of the third stock, played out pretty much the same as another one. High percent up throw, reverse fair F smash on the left side plat into a low angle from Nanami and into a down tilt edge guard. So it'll be interesting to see if she's able to mix up those options and test a little bit more if Lynx's reactions are on point.
Yep. I mean, she got that last stock, and now is only one behind. Yeah, you know what? You just go for the F smash at that percent. Put them at 90. They're close to death. You've got 2 left. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. All right, that little bit of a weird situation. Tries to get the reverse fair.
Okay. Able to get the roll. Not able to follow up on the plat, though. And that punish game stuff always makes the difference. Conversion rate's so important.
Yeah, and Lynx clearing it with the up airs and ended up killing off the top. Yeah, so I mean, I think we're seeing, as opposed to the Falco, where it was a little bit more of a, having to warm up to the play style, having to sort of, work around the other character. I think right off the bat here, we're seeing Marth being the dominator in this particular set.
Yeah, that's a difference. Sometimes as Fox, it does feel like you can let it get away from you, and then all of a sudden Marth is controlling the pace of the match, which is not something as Fox are very used to. Most matchups, that's not the way it works out.
Absolutely. Yeah, all right. Nanami taking things a little bit slow, chasing Lynx into the corner with a drill, but goes for an up smash that doesn't connect, and here we see the chain grab start.
Yeah, I actually think this whole game could be different if the conversion rate was just a little more even.
Absolutely.
Because there was a drill hit that wasn't into a grab or anything, and then all of a sudden it's just a few damage, not a, I'm talking as someone who missed a bunch of drill conversions earlier, but yeah, able to get the stock eventually.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we're still seeing this really strong punish game coming out from Lynx. Able to get 100%. Oh, wow, crazy edge. Slide off into dare edge cancel.
That should be an easy edge guard.
Just roll up.
Not even an edge guard. That was just an outright kill.
All right, grab at 0. Let's see what happens. A little bit of a flub, it looked like, on Nanami's end, just kind of sitting still for a second, and Lynx really capitalizing on this, already at 90%.
Yeah, like a 90% combo and still kind of going.
Yeah, like a good DI out on that up air to not kill. Ooh.
Oh, gets the down smash.
Love to see that.
Nice.
The particular DI that looks so crispy. Down smash off the side is a beautiful one to see happen. But Nanami evening things up here. But all right, more up air combos. We'll see. Yeah, it's just like you're saying. Nanami able to get these hits, but just not getting as much conversion as you'd like to see.
Oh, wow. It was faded coming forward and then ends up doing a walling aerial is what I was so impressed by. It's a sudden change in the neutral game plan. I just want to see how that develops throughout because that could be a big difference maker for Lynx. It's sort of identified, yeah, look, there it was again, a little fake approach. And now recognizing that the mix-up is between coming in or jumping away. The momentum, when they talk about momentum, that's sort of the reason why. No answer yet. No answer yet. Those two exchanges changed everything. All of a sudden, Lynx is the one in the lead.
Yeah. All right, misses the CC at 0 here. Trying to get in that jab to get the up smash confirmed, but ends up getting a lot of percent eaten for it. Still follows up. Yeah, Lynx just honestly these platform tech chase up airs are just doing so much mileage.
Yeah, it's been tons of damage. It's been from just platform up air. Yeah.
And we are going to last stock here, but 86%, you're just approaching the end of Marth's guaranteed grab follow-ups. But, you know, Marth still obviously has a very devastating punish game.
I'm laughing because Fox just power shielded the extremely low up air on the ground from Marth. I was like, who up air is there?
All right.
Yeah, reverse forward air to F smash, everybody's favorite.
That's the third time we've seen that happen. We need some sort of adaptation here, either on the up throw DI or just DIing away that fair. But all right, that up B, one more edge guard mix up here, but that back air I think is going to do it. Nope. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, able to get to the ledge.
All right. This is where you need to show that you have the explosive if it takes stocks like this.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a few ways to come back in this match, but I mean, an edge guard's the obvious one, right? Marth, like a surprisingly edge guardable character versus Fox.
Absolutely, and we've seen most of these kills come from edge guards as well on Nanami's end. Lynx seems to be opting for these sort of zoning down.
That could be it.
Get things. Yeah, misses the recovery. Ends up taking the game 2 for Nanami.
Didn't make it back. That's crazy. I guess we're going to FD. That's important now.
Yeah, we're getting roasted.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I tune out whatever's going on.
But all right. Okay, not FD. Oh.
Yeah, interesting. I guess because they must have the knowledge that
the Sheik
Nanami
exists.
will go Sheik. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, we'll see how this new character turns out.
Would you want to play? I feel like I'd still want to go FD in this matchup too, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like what's Marth's best stages against Sheik? FD's got to be one.
I mean, I'd definitely say FD personally.
Yeah, so I would still go there. But you know what?
Yeah, I mean, the one benefit to the stadium instead of FD is the two side platforms, obviously. Lynx has been getting a lot of mileage off of these side platform up airs.
That's true.
So that might be the reason, but yeah, we'll see sort of how this Sheik...
Well, and maybe wanted to, like, bait Nanami to stay Fox, like is feeling comfortable in that or something. It doesn't want to go back and forth. It could be something like that, right? Thinking about characters.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, nice F smash call out there. That's a situation that, you know, I don't know if that tipper hits on FD. But, all right.
Neither of them want to go past the Pokemon. It's like, you know that like trope in the shows when there's like two roommates who hate each other and they put tape across the ground like in one episode? It was basically that.
Marth and Sheik, I feel like, do have a very tenuous relationship.
They do that a lot, yeah.
Will they? Won't they? You know?
Usually the answer is no, they won't.
No, they won't. But all right. Yeah, this is an interesting one because, you know, the onus really here, as much as the counter pick, you know, you are changing from Fox to Sheik on Nanami's end, the onus here is whether Lynx can adapt appropriately, because a lot of the things that you'll do versus Fox won't work versus Sheik. However,
it's a totally different style of game you have to play. Of course.
We do see it SD there from Nanami though, which is you know, one of those risks of changing characters in tournament.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Once again, this is maybe a theme. You mentioned it before. They have the same jump squad, so that's got to be helpful, right?
It
Fox
does.
And Sheik.
Yeah,
huh.
Yeah, the three.
Maybe
yeah, that's
part of the strat.
I think, you know, with the people who say the optimal two characters to play would be Fox and Sheik, because you could play Sheik for Marth and I don't know what other matchups Fox struggles with.
None.
Yeah. And you like don't even have to change the jump squat.
You could play either of them versus Falco, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But,
or something.
All right. Yeah, we'll say Lynx still firmly in the lead here. 100% lead. Obviously, the kills are a little bit harder to confirm with Marth on Sheik versus like a Fox per se, but you know, still able to show the lead here. Nanami looking a little bit slow with the character transition here.
Interesting. Still crouch canceling is what I was at a very high percent.
Yeah,
that's just the way the game is. Huh?
That's one of the funny things about this matchup in particular is that like you can space in a way that forces Marth to get a lot of another SD.
Another SD, yeah, that's tough. You know, it's still a close game anyway. Maybe, you know, Sheik itself is not a bad pick. It's just a little cold.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Knowing, you know, there is a chance that, you know, this counter pick doesn't work out. You get your own counter pick and you can go like Yoshi Story Fox again, or you can, you know, try and decide to keep it with this Sheik. Yeah. I think the main thing I'm noticing on Nanami's end is that her edge guards are just a little bit off, which is really important in this match.
It is important.
It's just a little bit late on grabbing the ledge, getting Marth a lot of free opportunities to recover.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of your biggest advantages is that you can execute Marth, which a lot of characters can't do in that same way. And you can do it reliably. That F smash probably going to do it. Yeah. Lynx has an advantage.
Yeah, so 2-1 Lynx right now. It is Nanami's counter pick. We'll see whether she stays with the Sheik or decides to go back to Fox.
What would you do?
If I was Nanami in this situation?
Yeah. They were both feels like equally
I'd do Sheik Battlefield, honestly.
Yeah?
I think I'd do Sheik Battlefield. But I'm not Nanami, and she seems to want to do Fox.
Oh, Fs.
Yeah. See, the thing I'd be worried about here is just, you know, the explosive combo game from Marth. You'd be worried about getting gimped.
Well, you know what? Because I think this is the best stage for Fox versus Marth. And Lynx has kind of shown that they can have a hard Marth punish game anywhere. So you might as well not play to that, right?
Absolutely.
I'm kind of down with this counter pick.
Yeah, I actually tend to agree with you that, you know, Fox does take advantage of this reduced amount of space in the lower blast zones very well versus Marth, but yeah, Marth still, you know, this was
it was once called Marth's Story.
It was once Marth's Story.
It once was, yeah.
Back in the days of yore. The ancient times.
Yeah, game 4 happened, and then it was Marth's Story ever since.
Yeah. Feels oddly appropriate, you know, being in this venue. Feels like we should still call it Marth's Story. But all right.
Wow, ran so far past in the overshoot that a down air didn't even hit.
All right, a little bit of a late recovery. All right, so Fox is at 100, which has a very specific, unique to this stage follow-up from Marth, where if the Fox DI is full out, you can get up throw up smash as Marth.
From the ledge?
No, from any. So like, if you like grab up throw and they full DI away, you can get a true combo up smash that kills as Marth.
Interesting.
Yeah, very niche. Not particularly useful. I don't.
That's interesting.
This is me we're talking about. I just know
that's good knowledge. Yeah. Huh.
But all right, so Nanami taking the first stock. Lynx evening, Lynx now losing second stock. So, you know, we are seeing the counter pick work out in Nanami's favor so far. Taking to the platform to just try and avoid Marth's invincibility.
Yep. Waits for Nanami to come down, able to get the grab. Actually, not the hugest punish from Lynx. I mean, maybe not as good at the Yoshi's punish.
You know,
I'm going to say it.
Yeah, no, the thing I'm noticing in particular, they up through at about 40% under the side platform, to this top platform, and didn't seem to be ready for it.
They hurt us.
Oh, no.
They hurt us. It was a good combo.
Oh, no.
That was nice. Oh, they hurt us. I was talking smack on the punish game, and all of a sudden things have changed.
Love to see
I would have done
honestly.
fair, but the backer almost works.
Yeah, the thing that's strange about this stage is Marth is that up throwing under the top platform you can still just do a regular follow up under about 40%, but then Fox will land on the top platform after about 40 on the up throw. So as long as you're aware of that and can play around it, you know, usually it doesn't end up being that big of a deal. But you know, if you're not ready for it, that's a difference between a punish and not.
Yeah. She started chasing down Lynx's backdash a little bit, which has been kind of critical this game so far. And at this high percent, you have to be willing to still do it. Yeah, it does have the cojones to still make those calls.
Yeah, that was a good killer instinct moment there.
Unfortunately, doesn't get that much percentage off of it, but
good SDI on the first hit of nair at the high percent.
And a crouch cancel dolphin slash to end the stock. Wow, guesses the spacing with a wave dash up tilt.
All right, getting the CCs out, Nanami gets the down tilt out of it. All right, got a bit of an awkward ledge situation happening here. Lynx taking advantage of that CC down tilt. We'll see what they can get out of this. That's a tipper. Nope.
I mean, but still a big punish, over 100% now. The fire hits,
That should
and
be
Up Air's going to do it. We're going to game 5.
All right, we're going game 5.
This is stressing me out.
Yeah, I'm surprised that up special hit, but we are going to game 5. The question is, even more so than the stage, which
What character?
I think the character is a bigger question, yeah.
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 So, I mean, this is Lynx's counter pick. It gets a little bit weird here. No FD and no Stadium. I think typically, you know, if it's just Fox, the counter pick here would be Fountain, but Sheik on Fountain is pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, if you're Lynx, where do you counter pick with both characters in mind?
yeah, yeah, you don't want to go Battlefield.
They really cover each other's
Yeah.
stages very well. Pokemon's probably the best overall, right?
Yeah,
Which is why the first counter pick was to Pokemon.
was Pokemon. Yeah, so I guess
Well,
you could
still
go
FD.
FD still on the
Still
table.
FD. Yeah, you still go FD.
So FD is absolutely the play.
I mean, but the platform follow-ups have been great, so we can't knock it if Lynx decides to go elsewhere. No, it's FD, yeah.
Going Fox. I think, you know, I think that's just a decision of I'm confident playing my Fox.
Yeah.
Like, it's either going to be with this character or none. I don't know if Shaq can hear the conversation that's going on in the background, but some choice opinions are being expressed right now. All right, really good overall pressure, taking the first stock there from Nanami.
I love listening to Fox dislikers. It makes me so happy. You know what's really funny about this moment is if we think back in like Pennsylvania Melee history, I was the Fox that camped 1BM on Yoshi's story.
Oh wow!
So it really all comes full circle. It was one of the funniest things that's ever happened.
Man, all right, right as we're saying that, and I'm taking another stock with the shine spike there. Really, onus is on lynxwynx here to get a good punish going, but just nothing yet. 48% perfect to get a grab.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that part of the, I don't want to say it too loud, part of the struggle for lynxwynx may be that when lynxwynx wants to come forward is not like stopping and walling at any point. It's just like trying to chase and get that grab. It's becoming a little predictable.
Yeah.
And Nanami's been able to stuff it.
Looked like
So
trying to
like that wave dash back, like sort of feint, it's either that or go all the way in. So like it's been pretty safe.
yeah, and
I think you have to make the call and do like long dash forward and then a quick dash dance, right?
absolutely. Yeah, and Nanami has just not been getting the free openings either. You know, one of the things is that you need to make Marth earn this grab on FD, and Nanami's absolutely doing that.
Well, and Marth doesn't even really need to grab anymore because you don't get that good of a punish.
No,
off of it.
at this high of a percent, absolutely not.
This one, you know, that's not the first time that it was a slow get up, but this time does the regular get up. There's this sort of timing you can do where if you're below 100%, you roll, and if you're above, you just regular get up, and they're about the same. So you can just get up and punish Marth.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
still, I mean, it is FD, but it's a 2-stock difference.
It's, yeah, full 3 stocks here. I don't know if we've even seen like a single grab from Lynx here. You know, this is doable if you can get the grabs, but I think it's just over if you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to.
I think it's Jover. Yeah. It's Jover.
It is. Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, it feels like a comeback win on that set.
Absolutely.